Well, I start, and it's basically it's a two-bedroom ranch-style house. It's not huge, um, and it's got it's on a decent piece of ground, whatnot. But we start looking around, and I don't know. Uh, for guys, there's there's a place when we come home at the end of a day, and we're going to change our clothes or whatever. We take things out of our pockets and we put them usually in one spot, right? Um, and there's that one spot. I found that one spot. It's in a TV room. It was a bedroom that was turned into a TV room, and it had some of his clothing, in the closet and whatnot. And in this spot, there was his wallet, and there were his keys, and there was his watch, there was his work ID, and there's his dadgum glasses that he wears on his face. I'm like, okay, that's really odd. Um, and it made me think, well, he didn't go far. He's got all his stuff right here. I'm thinking this to myself. Now, in preparation for this contact, we called, Corby and I, called a Boise police officer who has a dog. Because we were thinking that we would, maybe we would do this little search here, and then um, this canine officer would help us with he had a bloodhound named Belle. She was a beautiful bloodhound. Um, and maybe we could cut a trail out to the desert and find what we thought maybe would be the end of the head thing. Um, and so I asked the canine officer, um, since he's not in a suit, he's wearing jeans and kind of not dirty clothes or clean clothes. Um, could you help us with kind of looking in the dirtier spots in the house? Sure, no problem. So the first thing in this TV room, there's a floor hatch into the bottom of the house. And so he's going around, he's looking and stuff, and finally he comes into that room and he pops that floor hatch off there, and there's an odor that comes up out of that hatch. And I'm like, oh, that's troubling, and um, and he thought it was a little troubling. He went down there and he had his light, and he's looking, and he pops his head back up and he says, "Hey Barker, there's a shape down here that I can't readily identify. It's dark, and it's got clear plastic over it, and there's like looks like condensation on the interior of that clear plastic." And I said, well, okay, that's strange. Is there any way that you could maybe give it a little, just on the outside, maybe give a little feel to see if you can maybe identify what that might be? And he says, sure, I'll try that. He scurries over there and does it, and he comes back up and he's like, I felt a foot. And I said, okay, let's get up out of the hole. We're done. Um, and so he comes up out of the hole, and now Corby has been in the living room. He'd done his searching about, didn't really come up with anything, and he was kind of sitting on the arm of the couch. And this gal is sitting on the couch, and he's kind of close distance. And like I said, Corby's a good interviewer, really good. And he can tell that this gal has something that she wants to say, but she's not saying it. And so Corby's kind of in that interview zone. And I could tell he's focused on trying to visit with her about things. And she's about maybe to say something. And so I kind of tug on his jacket a little bit and kind of wave for him to come with me. And he just kind of looks over his shoulder and gives me a, kind of furrowed brow look, and turns back to the gal that he's talking to, and is continuing to talk. And I'm like, and I kind of tug on him a little more urgently, and now he's pissed. And so he says, excuse me, please. And he stands up, and we walk down the hall to where we were just searching. and I can feel the laser darts that he's shooting into my back as we're walking down this hallway, and we get into the room, and I turn to talk to him, and he's about to, just give it to me, and then he says, "What is that god awful smell?" And I said, "We found Dennis," and he goes, "Oh dear," and it's at that point that we were really thankful that we had her fill out a consent to search form. But basically, everything stopped.